Got one of these little guys, a Weed Warrior push and load 3-blade system. I actually had seen these used one time on some roadside crews and thought, that's pretty cool. So, gonna see, this should mount on mine. It should be pretty good. And I got an overgrown garden. I'm ready to try it out. I'm not real sure how you say this. Shindaiwa, I don't know. Anyway, it's my weed eater trimmer. You got, your standard bump head on it. Well, we're going to change it and try something new I found on the old interwebs. Hang tight. But I did glance over the instructions. It does come with an assortment of bolts and nuts because you're going to find your type of trimmer and figure out how to take the trimmer head off of your existing one and how you're going to fit this one onto it. Again, don't tell my wife I actually looked at the instructions. My particular brand, you turn this head around until this lines up with that hole. You put a screwdriver or something in there to hold it in place, and then you just grab this head, and it'll be, mine was very stiff the first time, and you just turn it clockwise, and boom, there it is, off. Here's all the nuts and bolts. I gotta find the one that fits mine. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Remember, if it come off clockwise, it goes on counterclockwise. And so there it is. I'll let you read the instructions if you decide to get one. It's not difficult. We'll see. All right, as you can see, I got quite the mess going on out there. I guess the real advantage to these is you're not replacing string all the time, and those little yellow blades are super easy to change. I'm sitting on quite a few acres, so I do a lot of weed eating. I spend so much time changing string, it's silly. Hit a fence, a couple other big things, no problem. Let's see what this is. It says it'll cut small brush. I gotta be honest, I cut down a few little really tiny trees, and didn't hurt these guys none. Man, I would have run through a lot of string already. I was buying the thick string too. Anyways, replacements are cheap. I don't know, guys. I like it. Let me know what you think. My kind of final thoughts on this little trimmer head is it's easy to use. It's going to be easy to change. It's easier to deal with than string if you're doing a lot of work. You're going to end up tackling something big like this, which I got a pig pen on the other end that the previous owners let overgrow. So it's going to be a real good deal. And the other thing I notice is I go through the longer stuff, the trimmer head with, the regular trimmer head would always wind it up in there, and every once in a while I'd have to pull out the long strands of grass and everything. This was just throwing it down to the side, getting it out of the way. It wasn't getting bound up or caught up in the trimmer. Again, I think it's a win. I think it's worth the $11 or $12 I paid on, I hate to admit I bought it on Amazon. If you can find it from a local dealer, I'd always spend money with the local guy. But anyhow, it's cheap and it seems to be really effective.